Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show has action out of the NL Central. It's the St. Louis Cardinals going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. First pitch coming your way next. Coming up on the first pitch, and on the mound in this one, Thomas Harrington. What do you have on him?
There's always a bit of a learning curve for rookie pitchers. You've got to get familiar with these big league hitters, and it's more of a chess match. But I think this kid's got good stuff and the potential to be great.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Lars Nootbaar. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, base is empty. Brendan Donovan next up for the Cardinals. Late on that fastball.
2-2.
Two down, nobody on. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field not.
And that one is lifted in the air. And that is that. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the hill, Matthew Liberatore.
Well, they're going with the opener in this one, so this is an interesting look. He's probably only going to pitch an inning, maybe 2 at the most, and it's going to be unconventional. I think he's going to pitch backwards, more off speed, and then fastballs late.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Ke'Bryan Hayes. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy's at the top of the list.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner, got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
Out to short, Win. Throws to first in time. 1 up, 1 down. Here's McCutcheon.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Everything came together for him. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. McCutcheon round second, heads for third. To third, tag, got him.
Batting fourth.
Here's O'Neal Cruz.
O'Neal Cruz.
And now 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Bart leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That one close, ruled the ball. And that's ball 3. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Alec Burleson. Breaking ball in there, got him looking. That K is his 3rd of the game. And now the right fielder, Jordan Walker.
Jordan Walker.
The 1-1 is cut on and missed to the pitch upstairs. And there's a ball. 1 out, bases empty. Misses. Full count, 3-2.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And that's ball 4. And that's their first base runner of the game. Thomas Sajazi digs in now. Check swing, called strike. Missed with a changeup. The count now 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. And here's the catcher, Yohel Pozo. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. Now 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here at the top of the 2nd. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Back here at PNC Park, bottom of the inning. Here's Tommy Pham.
Tommy Pham.
2-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Up and in. Full count now.
3 balls. 2 strikes.
That one to first. Into the outfield, base hit. And a good start to the inning. Now it's Alexander Canario. Gets the call, and it's 1-2. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Ciani makes the catch, and there's 1 down. Endy Rodriguez, the next Pirate to hit.
Endy Rodriguez.
Line drive. That's a hit. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with one down.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate, reaching for it, and brings it in. Here's Adam Frazier.
How many times have we seen an early at-bat change the course of a game? It happens every night in baseball, and maybe it happens again here.
On the ground right side, Contreras. The flip to the pitcher covering. Frazier retired. And that is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Now up for St. Louis, Michael Ciani. That misses the zone, and that's ball two. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Curve in the dirt. In the air, left field, Pham makes the catch, and there's one gone. Mason Wynn next up for the Cardinals. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. On the corner for a strike, and the count is 2-2.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Chases in the dirt, slider there. Bart collects, fires to first. Out on the drop, third strike, two gone. And up next for St. Louis, Lars Nootbaar.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
That misses, and the count 2-1. And a foul ball.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Missed with a changeup. 3-2 now. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And we're back. Now the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Fouled off. He was late. And a 1-2. Up the middle. Win. In plenty of time to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. And now it's Andrew McCutchen. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. Just missed. That one finds the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. And that just misses.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
The 1-1 is fouled off. McCutchen, the runner at first, with 1 gone in the inning. That's outside, and it's 2-2. On the ground, a second, might be two. There's one, and that's two. As we go to the top of the fourth, here comes Wilson Contreras.
Wilson Contreras.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And here is Brendan Donovan. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
With two strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And the lead runner has to hold on at second.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with two strikes right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Digging in, Alec Burleson.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Looked like it was a little bit up.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
In the air, left field, down the line, and a foul ball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
On a line. One hops off the wall, should be extra bases. One runs in. Throw cut off, now to the plate. Save, he beats it. And they take a two-run lead.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything and pulled it into the gap nicely. You know, these Cards showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Next offering is downstairs.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
And a 3-2. That's the third. Next to hit, Thomas Sajazi.
Third baseman, Thomas Sajazi.
Swings and misses. Going to count 1-2.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. He's got it. And there are two outs. Here's the catcher, Yoel Pozo.
Number 55.
Burleson on at second with two down. Falling behind 2-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Headed for the plate. The throw in. It's offline. The run comes in.
Comes through with the RBI. I can watch base hits like that one all day long.
Now on the bump, Justin Lawrence.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and we need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Now batting Michael Ciani.
2 balls, 1
In the
strike.
dirt. Already 3 runs across in the frame. Top half of inning number 4. Next offering misses, and the count is 3-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Back here in Pittsburgh,
Leading
and
off
now
for
the
the
center
Pirates.
fielder, O'Neal
Center
Cruz.
fielder, O'Neal Cruz.
Kicks and fires. That one is absolutely belted. Going back on this one. And forget it. He circles the bases. 3rd home run of the season, and they inch closer. It's 3-1. So up next, Tommy Pham. That clips the zone, and the count 1-2. Well struck left field. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And the batter now, Alexander Canario. Oh, great grab on the dive. And very nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Pirates, first baseman, Endy Rodriguez.
So digging in, Endy Rodriguez.
You have to find a way to score the runner from third, especially with less than 2 outs. Wait for the pitch you want and hit it as hard as you can.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Drops into the glove. Runner tags from third. Throw is offline, and he scores. And it's a 1-run game.
Now batting,
Here's
the
Isaiah
shortstop,
Kiner Falefa.
Isaiah
2 down, nobody on.
Falefa.
We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that one lifted in the air center field. Ciani makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back here at PNC Park, ready now for the 5th inning. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Mason Wynn. And a 1-1. The shortstop takes the ball. And a swing and a miss. Bart collects, fires to first, gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Now batting,
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the left fielder, Lars Nootbaar. That one missed. Ground ball right side. Frazier to first. 2 out. 2 outs. Base is empty. Now up for St. Louis, Wilson
now batting,
Contreras.
first baseman,
2 outs.
Wilson
Base is
Contreras.
empty. Right side. Tosses to first, and Contreras is retired. 3rd out. We head to the bottom of the 5th. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Adam Frazier. On the outside corner, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
And that's a strikeout looking. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone. Sonny Gray on the pitch here.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Now batting Key Brian Hayes. One down, base is empty. That one fouled off. 2-2. On the ground to third, Sajazi zips it across, and that quickly 2 away.
Now
here's Andrew McCutchen to hit.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Hit on the ground up the middle, that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Here's Joey Bart now. That misses. 2-1. Tying run is at first. Last half of inning number 5. And there's a foul ball. Two outs. That one not close. And the count's full.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Swings and misses. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Andrew Heaney.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with a lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing team did that to me.
Well, one-run game, leading off, Brendan Donovan. That one the other way, Hayes. Whips it to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Alec Burleson. Next offering is fouled back. Just off the outside corner. Now 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And there's 2 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz. Up the middle. Sneaks through, base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And now here is Tommy Pham.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far. He doesn't look anxious at all.
Sonny Gray checks on the runner, and he dives back in safely. So up next,
Now
Alexander
batting,
Canario.
right fielder,
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Here goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting, first
So
baseman,
2 down now, and here is Andy Rodriguez. Man at second.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Ciani sizing this one up. He's got it. And that is the third out of the inning. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Paul Skeens.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, one-run game. Thomas and Jay-Z getting ready to hit. That's too low, and that's ball 2. That's down and in.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Well struck right field. And that one hops the wall. Now he'll turn for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double. Yoel Pozo next up for the Cardinals. Man at second. Way high with that one. Now 2 balls and a strike. In the air, out towards left center. Cruz makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with 1 away. So digging in, Michael Ciani.
You have to stay disciplined in these at-bats. Try not to chase. A strikeout here is the last thing you want.
The 1-1. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. The throw is still in time, and they do get the second out of the inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, Mason Wynn.
Mason Wynn.
2 outs. And that one got a piece of him.
You know, and he'll act like he really wanted to hit, but he's as happy as anyone that he got hit by that pitch just to turn this lineup over back to the top.
Now the left fielder, Lars Nootbaar. And a count 1-2. Runners at the corners with 2 outs. Swing and a miss, and that is that. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Phil Maton.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Shortstop, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
And that one fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Fights it off. He'll see another. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting,
Adam Frazier, the next Pirate to hit.
Frazier.
clips the corner, and the count is 1-2. Line drive, and this might be trouble. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
So the tying run at second. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, they didn't give him anything to hit, and now with runners on first,
Andre Palante takes over on the mound.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
2 on, 1 out. Next is the Pirates DH, Andrew McCutchen.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Got him. 2 gone.
Now batting.
This is Joey Votto.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. That one a little bit high. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Just trying to protect, keep the at-bat alive.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field, way back there, and it's gone. Home run. A 3-run dinger. His second homer this series, and now they're out in front. It's 5-3. So 2 down. And now the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz, lined into right. Walker makes the catch, inning over. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Carmen Mlodzinski.
Well, I got to think he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team, and there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad.
Wilson Contreras now up to the plate.
First baseman, Wilson Contreras.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, Brendan Donovan. Not close with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Line drive. Dives, but it falls. Could be extra bases. And he's got a double.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Tying run at the plate. That missed by a lot. And it's 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Misses, and it's 3-2.
That's a really good take.
And the tying run is on base.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way on.
Number 11.
Now at the plate, Jordan Walker.
Scott.
This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
And there's a ball.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Next one misses. Now 3-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
That's a good at-bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. On the mound now for the Pirates, Ryan Barucki. The southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. And up next for St. Louis, Thomas Sajazi. To short, could be 2. Fires across the diamond, but they cut it to 1 as the run comes in. Yohel Pozo, the next to hit. So with second and third occupied, they go for the intentional walk. Base is now loaded, and there's a force at every base. Michael Ciani next up for the Cardinals. Next offering in there for a strike. Now the count is even, 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage.
Now pitching for
Back
St.
now,
Louis.
new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. JoJo Romero.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
At the plate for
the
Pittsburgh,
Pirates,
Tommy Pham.
left fielder Tommy Pham.
The count 2-1. That's a little bit low.
You know, these Pirates, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Just look at how the ball's coming off their bats, and tell me it's fun playing defense at this level. They've got 7 hits at 90+ miles per hour exit velocity, so you got to look alive out there.
So man aboard, Alexander Canario, the next Pirate to hit. On the ground right side, 4, 6. And they turn the double play. Andy Rodriguez now at the plate.
Rodriguez.
On the ground right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
Now pitching
We're back,
for the Pirates.
and on the mound is the closer, Sherwood Gonzalez. A chance at his first save of the year. Well, one-run game. Here's the shortstop at the play, Mason Wynn. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. And here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Lars Nootbaar. Next offering is down low. And now 3 balls and a strike. And that one fouled off. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Swings and misses, struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining. Here's Contreras now.
Wilson Contreras.
Grounder off the pitcher. Now the throw to first on the run. And that'll do it.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.